All right, it's time to take a look at what Chinese sports fans are saying about a hot sports topic. At the top of the show, we saw the CBA finals get underway between Hongjiang and Beijing. Now, the surprising thing is that Guangdong isn't in the finals for the first time in 12 years. Losing in the semifinals was such a failure, in fact, that the team's general manager, Hongjiang, quit. Following Guangdong's loss to Beijing in the semifinals, Liu made a formal request to resign from his position as general manager, saying that he felt responsible for the team's loss. Guangdong's board of directors approved the request on Monday, and Liu was dismissed from the team indefinitely. He had served as GM since 2006. Now, last Thursday night, March 13th, Guangdong was eliminated from the playoffs by Stephon, Marbury, and the Beijing Ducks in Game 5 of their best-of-5 series. It was the first time Guangdong didn't make the final since the 2001-2002 season, when Yao Ming was still in the league. Liu decided to quit because he thought he was the one to blame, and apparently the board of directors agreed. Liu used to be a reporter for Guangdong TV, where he covered the Southern Tigers regularly. He became GM in 2006 after the team had won 3 straight titles, and over the next 7 years they won 5 more titles while appearing in the finals every single year. That streak ended this year, which led to Liu's resignation. During that span, the only finals Guangdong lost were to the Beijing Rockets in 2007 and the Ducks in 2012. So it was a surprising loss for Guangdong, but maybe even more surprising that their GM decided to be all noble and up and quit. Makes you think there might be something else going on, but we'll let the fans handle that via some comments from Sina.com.
It's true that Guangdong's foreign players these last couple years have not been that good. Even though their Chinese players are solid, this is a pro league. They need some foreign players who can fit their style of play. As a Beijing fan, I don't think Guangdong is in decline. They're still good. And if they get better imports, they'll always be strong title contenders.
Some top guys always resign after a team doesn't play well. No one's ever doubted Guangdong's ability. They have the best Chinese players in the league, and they've won 8 CBA titles. But why do they always lose to Beijing? They've learned nothing from their loss in 2012.
They should rid the CBA of this kind of rubbish. He's just the general manager, and he's always sitting on the bench cursing the refs and the players. Do we have to see that?
Champions need to keep changing or will get bored.
Eunice, Yi, Zhu, and Wang, those 4 make as much as some smaller clubs' entire roster. That's why they have to sign cheap foreign players. Do you really believe that Marbury's salary is only $1 million US? Very few people know how much he's really paid.
The only reason is time. Even though they're all national team players, they're old. How many teams in the world can be champions forever? They'll decline sooner or later.
So that is the second time Marbury and Beijing have eliminated Guangdong from the playoffs. We'll have to see, though, if they can turn it into another title.